So I just finished watching the Pepsi task, and at this point I don't even know who do you guys think is winning this, because it was such a performance. Even though some people were just chopping their mouths, it's fine, it's allowed. I guess that we see that like every other time when these housemates try to perform the task, right? And I just thought it would be nice for us to have this chat very quickly, because I'm even on the road. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, hello. Consider hitting on the subscribe button. Share this video if you have to. All right, but let's take our guesses before Biggie actually announces the winners. And that's actually why I came on live. If you watched it, the housemates were paired into teams, and guys, we have Doris and Faith on the same team. What does that even mean? Hi Florence, how are you? So I'm just going to read out like the teams that we have in the house, and their team names, and then we can guess. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me. So we have Imisi, we have Ivata, we have Isabella, we have Sultana, we have Big Soso and K-Bobo. We have them on one team, and they are the team Bese. No, I cannot post it. It's music. That's straight up copyright. I'm sorry, Rachi. I'm sorry, I cannot. It's music, it's copyright one time. Okay, so we might as well talk about it. There are just some tags that once you miss it, you miss it, So yeah, we have that team Bese. Again, let me call them Imisi, Ivata, Isabella, Sultana, Big Soso, and K-Bobo. And then we have team Jaye. And that's Faith, Doris, Ruboy, Tracy, and Denari. Okay, we have those people on one team, and to be honest, I feel like Imisi's team, they were just having fun. Imisi was the vibe of the group, if you ask me. Imisi and Ivata actually tried. Sultana was a bit confused. She just did they arrange wig, they arrange hair. I'm like, girl, this is a showdown. Give us a performance. She did their stand, they arrange hair. I'm like, what's happening here? K-Bobo was the only guy on the team, so I mean, it was somehow their own presentation was just really funny. There's nothing I can say about that. It was hilarious. Okay, Chris's team, they tried, they actually tried. Doris was like their video vixen. She was the one dancing and doing all of that stuff. It was really nice to watch, actually. Their choice of songs as well. Then Denari also tried in terms of it. Even Tracy, yeah, Tracy tried. I feel like their team tried. Patience says, hi Becca, this is my first time commenting. I have been a subscriber for the longest. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you for finally commenting. Why haven't you been commenting since? Why haven't you been commenting since? But anyways, on to the next team. We have team Oleku. Team Oleku is Jason J, Bright Morgan, Joanna, Zita, and Dede. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, they're on a team. And guys, I promise you, they had like the best choreography, in my opinion. They had like the best choreography. Their choreography was in sync. They had a very good stage management, in my opinion. If you guys watched it, you would know what I mean. They took out turns to dance, took out turns to sing. It was just nice. They were not confused, if you ask me. They were not confused at all. Jessie J was no, Bright Morgan was is it Whiskey that I've been awaiting? I mean, I feel like a lot of them were just vibing. A lot of them were just having fun. It's not like they took it so serious, because again, the choice of songs is not something that you will learn the song almost immediately. Because anybody who learns Burna Boy's song word for word and all of that, I don't really know, but I mean, they tried. They actually tried. Dede was dancing, Zita was dancing, even Joanna. So they knew their strengths, and they were able to use that. That's just what I think. They used the people like based on their strengths. That's actually what they did. And then the last group we had Divine, say the Burna Boy fan. Better team 3 is the best. Team 3. So team 3 is that's team Oleku. Is that what you're saying? Anyways, let me go to the last team. We have team Oble. Yeah, we have Koyi, we have Kocho, we have Mide, we have Thelma, we have Kola, and we have Mensan on that group. And trust me, I feel like they were the only ones that used the drum set. They were the only ones that used the drum. Culture was on it, even though it wasn't particularly like drumming, but they tried to use everything that was presented to them. And Mide actually embodied Tiwa Savage really nicely. It was so nice to see. She did it so well. The dance, the vibe, it was just really nice to watch. So if you ask me, better, who do you think would win, or what team do you think will win? I think it should be between Jason's team and Coin's team. Yeah, as much as I like Doris, I don't know. I feel like they all did things differently, but let's take a guess. Who do you guys think is going to win this? Because Biggie has not actually announced. He just told them to move back into the house. So I'm sure they are going to take our time to put a lot of things into consideration in terms of stage management, how they were able to just carry the song. I don't think he expects them to learn the songs, like know it word for word, but I just think he wanted them to know it to an extent and then be able to dance to it and just give us a show, basically. Just give it. Oh, so I'm seeing Dede's team. What's Dede's team name? Let me check that. Someone says Dede's team should win that. That's Team Oleku. Okay, so I've seen a lot of Team Oleku. So a lot of people are rooting for Team Oleku. That's Jason J, Bright Morgan, Joanna, Zita, and Dede. Then some people are also saying Coin's team. I agree with you, Yemo. They had lyrics too. They used the drums. Yes, that's something I noticed. They were the only team that used the drums. And I feel like that inclusivity is something that also matters. So at this point, we have our top two. Forget Faith's team. I'm not really sure. Imizi's team was just vibe. It was mostly Imizi that was doing the whole dancing and vibing, So at this point, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's keep our fingers crossed. And then something else I wanted to talk about, Jason J. I thought it was only Kola that talks a lot in that house, but almost. Why did Jason J have to do that? Like, he confirmed what we talked about in the previous video, right? What happened between him and Sultana. He literally said it to Kocho. And I'm like, did you have to say it? Did you have to? Why? Guys, I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? I just felt like, there are just some things that you keep to yourself. Just keep it to yourself. Like, I don't really know. Oh yes, they are done performing. Big Brother just told them to move back into the house. I'm sure that once they collate everything, they're going to call them back and then of course announce the winners, right? And then I'm sure that the reason they did this task at this time is so that once they are done, they can rest a bit and then get ready for their Saturday bedu and all of that. So yeah. And yeah, exactly. Kocho is the wrongest person to tell, because even Kocho, his mouth says no, they still won't play. Exactly. Paulina says Kocho town crier. That was so wrong. That was so wrong. It's just such a kiss and tell guy, and it almost seems like he was looking for highlights. Actually, Omalicha says Jason is insecure. That's the reason he is kissing and telling. He wants Yamolisha says he wants everyone to know that's why he told Kocho. Orechuk says, like, let it be that we are guessing and then deny it for life. Do you understand? Like, if he had not even said it, we would have just been talking our own and just say, after that they'll come out and say it is aggressive cuddling, or they were praying, or they were but now him saying it just takes the whole thing to a different level. And I don't know, like, is Jesse J, do you think he can actually play this game that he's putting himself? Like, can he actually play this game? It's not to just be talking and telling everybody things. I just do some things I don't know, man. I really don't know. Oh, thank you guys for your comments. Lady Red. If I don't do this live stream now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it later. So I just thought it would be nice for us to chat now while I'm on the road. Okay, Jason is telling Kocho to pass a message to Dede. Pass it, like, who cares? I don't think Dede even cares that much about Jason in that regard. You know, why are you telling Culture? It's not like Dede talks to Culture like that. So, and he can't play that game. I don't think he can play that. He's trying to play like a bad boy, you know, I'm the bad boy type of game. But if to say maybe Bright, yeah, Bright can actually play the game and get away with it. But Jason, that small thing, you don't they cry. Ordinary that she carried Culture, he felt so bad. He used to cover him body, go to sleep. You know, like it's just a lot. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Anyways, guys, I just thought to come on live, you know, just for us to catch up a bit. Okay. My Dr. Rap, Dr. Rap, but he don't really sabi the lyrics. Even him, he said it. Oh, I did not have enough time to plan my lyrics, a bit to learn my lyrics. But again, like I said, I don't think Biggie is looking for a team that will learn the lyrics. I just think Biggie wants a show, right? So at this point, we just have to wait and see. He can't play the game. He can't play the game because he is too emotional. Exactly, I don't think he can. If he was Bright, like I said, Bright can actually embody the game. JJ, they feel fly. They didn't know. Okay, exactly. He probably wants Coin to know too. He'll be all right. But then how does he think Sultana will feel when she finds out that he did all of that? You know, if you say somebody is your friend, at least try and protect her dignity. It's bad enough that her mother is probably going to watch that because she kept saying, oh, my mother. Now you go, they do, you know, some things just shut up your mouth. But I guess it's so difficult for some people. It's so difficult. No, Doris's performance today was lit. Okay, like she gave a show. She was the video vixen. I talked about it at the beginning. Maybe you had not joined then. She was the video vixen and she was giving steps. Okay, there's not anybody can tell me. Doris tried today, but again, like I said, I don't know. I just think it's between team 3 and team 4. You know, that's Jason J's team and then Coin's team. But then Biggie can just shock us today. Biggie can shock us today. I really have no idea. You know, so yeah. Jason Collar Pro Max. If Coin, you know, he won't give, like, do you understand? Things like this don't get to Coin, neither does it get to Dede. So Sultana and Kola unable to remove themselves from stressful relationship. I'm telling you, like one way or the other, they always end up with people who cannot keep their mouth shut. It's just a lot, guys. But anyways, my birthday was in June. Okay. Anyways, I just wanted us to have our guesses. So I guess it's a collective team 3 and team 4. You know, so let's see if Biggie is going to pick them or if he's going to shock us and pick another team depending on what he's looking out for, right? So fingers crossed, guys. Whoever wins, then they haven't announced winner. Are they doing? That's what we're saying. They just finished. So, and I'm sure Biggie is going to take a while because a lot of things will be put into consideration and all of that. Better have not been seen.